Hi guys, Franz here, welcome back to another episode of Knights Dragons. You're probably wondering, Frazian, why the hell is your kingdom this weird? It's not my kingdom. I stole somebody else's kingdom and made it mine. No, I'm kidding, it's not Clash Royale. I'm currently on Akron's account, a good friend of mine. I think he's French or Canadian because he is always speaking French, and then I know that Canadians also speak French. So I honestly do not know on if he's Canadian or French or whatever, so he will have to pretty much tell me after the video because I don't know honestly. I mean he's talking French, but as you can see his account has a couple SHADOWFORGED, and with a couple I mean more than me, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think that's about it. Yeah, so he has 6 SHADOWFORGED, so one more than I do, even though my SHADOWFORGED are, I think, no, they're then definitely not better because Echoes, Bounty, Worldwood Guard and Mandrake Eternal are pretty much very good SHADOWFORGED. You can already tell by the stats, you know, I mean 8k for Worldwood and 8k for Echoes Bounty, I guess, I'm just going to name it like that, and Mandrake 7500, so... Now you're probably curious, what are we going to do on this account? And you just asked me, like, he still needs a couple more of these. Is he still... Oh no, luckily he isn't crafting anything. So what are we going to do? We are going to scroll all the way down. I sincerely hope that he doesn't have as much legendaries to craft as me. He pretty much does. He pretty much does. And yeah, so we are going to scroll down. Yeah, he needs a Mistwalk Shroud. I think he already has done that, but he needs one more magic horn. And to get that, I'm not sure what he wants to craft either, but to get that you need to be in the chest that is currently right here. I think, where is it? It's somewhere, I think it's, yeah, this one, the Mystic Shadow chest, and you can actually get some SHADOWFORGED armors from it, or magic horns. So we still need 2 magic horns to actually get this guy. He's another SHADOWFORGED. So I do not know on which he wants, so yeah, we are going to be opening 11 of these bad boys, I guess. I don't know why I call them bad boys. Maybe they are, maybe they are not. So, this side of Tundra, there's a lot of chests lately, so I'm going to need to remember the names. So he wants me to open 11 of these things, and I'm like, okay, sure, why not? I mean, you can get 2 stars to SHADOWFORGED, so we're just going to open them right here, right now, and let's see if we can actually snag something good out of this. So, that's Bronze Chromatic. That's a Druidic, so there's a lot of epics that you are actually getting out of this, so a lot of fusion material, or actually enhancement material. That is one. Oh, I am hoping for him that it... I'm really hoping for him that it's actually something good. So Gold Chromatic Mantle, and a super rare, but nobody really gives us 2 shits about, and a Maelstrom. And another Gold Chromatic. Okay, so how many... I'm just going to... I'll be right back. I'll be fucking right back. Okay guys, so I'm currently waiting for a reply because as you can see we got what we wanted. This is actually the first time I'm pretty damn hyped for Hugo because he actually just wanted this. So yeah, we can get Titan's Yield Mill, Sylphine Reaper, Wildwood Guard plus, and Echoes Bounty plus. So I think he wants one of these pluses. I think it's a Firewater that he's going to want, or maybe Titan's Yield Mill, I do not know honestly. I really don't know which one he wants, but it's just going for me to have to, that I actually have to wait and just, meh. It's just going to be a lot of editing for this episode here, so you guys won't have to see anything about that, you know, but I'm just going to wait until he tells me what to do, because there's 4 of these things that I actually get, and this is actually the first time that I actually get what I wanted, you know. Usually I'm just going for a random Dragonforge or SHADOWFORGED, but this time we actually had a specific target, you know. We just need 2 magic horns and we actually got 5. So yeah, I'm thinking that Hugo will be very happy when he sees this. But I just need to know which damn SHADOWFORGED he wants. Because I do want to craft it myself, to be honest, that I can actually show you guys that I basically gave him a SHADOWFORGED and that I'm basically lucky, of course. And if you guys want me to open chests on your account, by the way, if you're on Android and global, maybe you can also do European, doesn't really matter for me. But we can, well, I can arrange that, you know. We can do that together, you know, just like you go right now. I'm just waiting on his reply, as I already said, and all you have to do is just PM me online, line these in the description down below. So if you really interested in letting me open some chests for you, because sometimes I'm really lucky and sometimes I'm really shit, because I've opened much of those Dragonforge clearance sales chests and usually I get around 3-4 Dragonforge when it comes out. To be honest, I am pretty damn hyped, you know. It's just really odd to see actually me getting the thing that I actually want, you know. That I'm going for a specific target this time, being the magic horns, and I actually got more than I wanted, or than we wanted, you know. It's weird, you know. This is actually the first time that I actually went for something specific and then I actually got it, you know, in the game, of course, because Knights of Dragons, there's a lot of armors, you know. I mean, when Blaze-Stone came out fusible, I really wanted that one, you know, and I was like, when am I going to get it? And after I was done with the search for Blaze-Stone, it basically just came out. You know, it basically just came out out of fusion for me. And I honestly was surprised that I actually got it, but it was outdated already, you know, because when the Y epics actually came out as fusible, you know, with being devoted and Blaze-Stone and Forge-Stone and everything, most people were like, okay. But the stats of the armors back then were already around 4k, you know. I mean, I think the Mort was already fusible, Druidic and everything, and Blaze-Stone had around 3k stats or something, you know, and there were much better epics, Earthwarden, the Mort, Blazeborn and everything, you know. And I don't even know if Dragonforges are fusible anymore, because the fusion system is done for. I mean, you can get any element out with any element now. I mean, usually you could go for something specific, you know. Now that they rigged the fusion system just like that, it's like the hell, actually. There's a little rant in between this chest opening. Guys, I'm sorry, but I have to do something to actually wait for you guys. I mean, you guys won't see the boring parts, but still. Alright, so I'm back and it's pretty much 5 hours later. I just came back from the hospital, nothing for me, just for my grandma. She has a knee surgery and things such as that, so nothing much about that. So guess what he chose out of these 4 SHADOWFORGED? He's already thanking me and like bowing down to me and cherishing me and whatever. Guess what he wants? I'll give you time to comment that right now so you can guess what he wants. And I just gave that time, by the way. But he actually wants, of course, the plus from Aki's bounty, so let's just craft that for him. I'm surprised that he didn't take his account back, by the way. I was honestly surprised when I saw that. So he's getting this thing plus now, and the thing regular is already amazing in terms of stats. I mean, just look at the stats of the regular version, like fire, water. Here it is, and then let's just put strongest armor or armor amulets on. I don't know, just maybe. I mean, look at these stats, and this is just without any pet boost, you know. And this thing is just overpowered as shit, especially with the set bonus. And I'm not sure what the set bonus actually is. Such a shame that I don't know that, but it just looks amazing already and everything. So I'm really glad that I actually got what I wanted for once. So I made the first part of this video this afternoon, and the part that you are currently seeing or looking at is, I think it's about 3 hours later. So it actually took me a while. Like I said, I even went to visit my grandma in the hospital, and I just took my time to do this part actually. So guys, can we get a lot of likes for this video here? Leave the damn like down below if you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of a different video for me because I actually had to cut out a lot of stuff, because during the video different things happened, you know. I had to wait for Hugo to actually tell me what he wants and everything, so there was a little ranting spree and everything. But guys, I'd like to give Hugo another little shout out here. If you want to have his friend code, I'm not going to show you his friend code, otherwise people are going to use it to leech for runs. So we're not going to do that, because it's just not, I'm just not into that type of stuff. So yeah, here we have it. We have the Aki's Bounty Plus, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly, but maybe we will be back on another episode for this, I guess. Maybe we can enhance it later. AKS Bounty Plus. This is one of the strongest SHADOWFORGEs out there with the inner raid, of course, because this thing, its stun works amazing. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode and leave a like if you did, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye bye.